The Cowboys trade pick. Cowboys traded the pick to the Eagles.
Oh,
They're
what?
gonna get DeVonta Smith.
They traded
with the Eagles. The Eagles are on the clock.
Come on, get it now.
Gotta be DeVonta Smith, right? It's gotta be DeVonta.
It has to be.
If it's Queen K, I'm burning this shit down. Smith, they jumped the Giants to get DeVonta Smith. That's what I'm talking about. Big balls out. Big balls out. That's what I'm talking about. If it's not DeVonta Smith, I'm lighting everything up. Get ready to see a fire that you've never seen before. Eagle sled. Yeah. Yes! Yes! DeVonta Smith, one of my top 4 guys. I want it. Mother huffing balls. Harry balls. Yes! Joey, great pick.
Oh my God!
Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and welcome to Draft Day. It is the day of the draft. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. I am laser focused. Now, before we get into everything, a few things I gotta say. One, Daddy's Kitchen Wills, man. Thank you for upgrading the throne room, man. I hope you take part in the upcoming Zoom meetings and stuff. But welcome. Ross Sather, man, welcome to Dingbat Superfans. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Appreciate the support. And how's everybody doing? How's Jaden? How's Chris Scott? Matthew, Ed, Leroy, Philly's finest, Marcus, Eagles Wings, Tristan, Ivan, Randy, Troll King, Big D is here. Chris Philly, what's going on? Sean, Samuel, Donnie, trying to catch up. Sen, Danucci Pizza, Fox, Tyler, Hasbullah, what is it? Yago 530. What's going on with you, King? What is on, everybody? And if I'm missing, I am sorry. This is going to be a little different stream. This is going to be a public stream to everybody, but I put out in the channel memberships, the community tab. If you're a channel member and you would like to call in and talk about the draft, I would love to hear what you got to say. News today, we're getting some news that the Eagles are trying to possibly trade up for Kayvon Thibodeaux if he falls a little bit. This is something I said a week ago, and people said I was crazy. But guess what? The Eagles, that's what they do. I know Howie vision. I know how Howie thinks. Morgan Holmes, thank you for super chat. How are you doing? He says, Big Balls Howie. Big Balls Howie is right. It is right. No question about it. Donnie Beck, what's going on? Aaron Davis, he's 500. Howie better not. No, he better not. Chaos the Filthy, my man, what's going on? How are you? Philly 500, what's up, MJ? How are you? BMO, what's going on, my man? RJ7, do Sixers win? Big day for. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope that happens, because I don't like the idea of a game 7 for the Sixers. No question about it. It's gonna be a big day. It's gonna be a big day. And like I said, if you're a channel member, you'd like to call in, talk, be sure to check the community tab, and then I will put you on. Lionel, what's going on, man? He said that trade will kill us today. Kill us as of today. What trade? Which trade are we talking about? What trade? Esbury the Booth, I am ready. I am ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Definitely ready. Philly Badass, what's going on, buddy? How are you? All right, so looks like we got somebody on here. Reggie, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Philly?
I am great, man. Thank you for all the support, man. I appreciate you being here. It is draft day. How are you feeling?
I'm great. I have to say I have a bit of an accent. I'm from Scotland, so I apologise if you can't understand.
Oh man, I love that accent from Scotland. I love it, man. How'd you become an Eagle fan out there in Scotland?
Well, it was actually I kind of didn't have a lot of interest. I watched it through like the Super Bowl every year, but it was actually trying to think 2 years ago. So the season we drafted Reagor, I think. So that was the year. Unfortunately, I got into the. But I did like the Eagles. So that I did start to like them before we won the Super Bowl. So nobody can come at me saying I was
right.
glory hunting. So
that's cool. Well, I see you got the right jersey on.
Yeah, I got
the right guy. Devon, there you go. There you go. That's good, man. So how you feeling about tonight's draft? What are your thoughts? What do you think they should do?
I have faith. I really think that we should just kind of go. Well, I don't know if it seems silly, but best player available. Because I think you can't really go wrong. Of course, any defensive player is going to help us out, I feel.
Yeah.
And sorry.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I would think I'd like to get a receiver as well. I did like the possibility of trying to get DK or one of the other receivers that are on the trade block, but it's not very realistic in my opinion. So
no.
And I think again, any of the top 5 receivers would be an improvement to the team. So there is. I don't think there's a lot of like chance for failure, but knowing Howie, of course,
right.
We're not 100% guaranteed to have the best.
Yeah. You never know you never know what he's thinking. But I mean, I tend to agree. I think you go best player available. That's probably the safest way to go. That's usually not how they go, though. But that's usually the safest way to go. Morgan Holmes, man, thank you for super chats. Williams or Olave, Davis or Lloyd. We need to address offense and defense. Yeah, I agree. I think I really think that they're going to trade up though for somebody specific. Like I think they have some guys that they're targeting, and they want to make sure they land one of those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, is the draft on for you there in Scotland?
Yeah, so I think it's 1:00 in the morning it starts.
Wow.
I'm committed. So that's it. I'm kind of, as I said, I'm hoping for the best. And I think, although we like to diss him sometimes, I think it can really go wrong. So
yeah.
If I was who I really want, I'd probably pick Jameson Williams, but I'm not sure. I know there's rumors that the Jets are maybe planning on taking him at 10. So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see who's available.
Yeah,
and I'm kind of favouring. Yeah. I prefer Wyatt to Davis as well if we were going to take a tackle. So
yeah,
I just feel. I mean, I haven't really watched a lot of like film on either of them, but just for people saying how Davis is kind of not really. He's just a big guy. He's kind of like to get double teamed to help other players. He's maybe not the impact player that kind of gets all the sacks or that. But
yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, this is a weird draft because we really like. If you look at a lot of the mock drafts, they're all over the place. There's not a consensus like top 5, top 6. Like they have so many guys going in so many different positions. This thing could go any which way. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be nerve-wracking too, watching. At least for me this year, there's like 5 or 6 guys that I don't mind. As were last year, like there was like if we don't come away with these 4 guys, it's bad. That was my feelings last year. Yeah. So we'll see. But man, I really appreciate you calling in. It means a lot to me. Thank you for your support, and I'll be streaming here. We'll be with you the whole way. So get some caffeine.
Yeah, I'll be tuning in.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for calling in. Take care.
Thank you. Fly Eagles fly.
Fly Eagles fly. That's awesome. A guy from Scotland calling in. Reggie from Scotland. That is awesome. Man, Eagle fans are everywhere. We are everywhere. That's the coolest thing ever, you know? Andrew says, good show, Philly. Interesting. Look at all the fans from all over the world. Isn't that awesome? It's really awesome. Chris R says, I see the way too many mocks that have us taking Drake and Trent. I mean, you want me to have a meltdown. That's it. Howie knocking on that door? He could be. Yeah, William Wallace. Yeah. I like the accent, you know. I couldn't do it, but I like it. Drew Johnson, he says, Scotland's in out. Yeah, Scotland. Eagles fans in Scotland. That's it. Let's see. Twain Eagles 215 says your device is not connected. So I don't know if you have to go in and come back out, man. But if you do that, I'll get you in. Them boy picks, what's up? He says Cowboys fans everywhere. Who cares about the Cowboys? Richard Gonzalez, we are many. Absolutely. Oh, there he is. Easy money. MVP Corral. So we taking a quarterback or what? Oklahoma Trick Shot says, bro, I was lucky he got to be on the call with Denzel. Yeah, it was very, very cool. Very cool. I have another guy calling in, but it says his device not connected. Sixers Dub, man, he says, yo, Philly, what's up? Draft day is here. Here we go, baby. Matt Corral. You're another Matt Corral guy. I got my Matt Corral jersey ready to go. Oh, Reggie, man, thank you for coming on, man. I much appreciated. Love hearing from you guys and being from Scotland, man. That is really cool. Eagle fans are everywhere. George, he says, Philly, I'm hearing a lot about Kavan. Seems like the Eagles are seeing him as a prime candidate if he slides. Looks like the Eagles like him a lot. I know. And last week, this is I said the same thing. I said, I don't know, but I have a feeling if Thibodeau falls, the Eagles are going to make a play. If he gets past 7, we've got a chance at him. That's what I think. I mean, love seeing their Eagle fans from other countries. Me too, man. Let's see. Let me catch up to some of these. These are going quick. The Eagles are getting their gold jackets, guys, today. Today. Okay. Let's see. So, Twain Eagles 215. I see you trying to come in. It's not letting me click on you. It says device is not connected. So I don't know if you have to connect something, but I can't. It won't let me click on it. Now I see there's 2 of you and it says device is not connected. I don't know what that means. Are you using using Safari? That may be a problem. Eagles gang says 500. You sent Joey that jersey. I told you I was sending him jersey. Well, was not lying. Matt Corral, NFL takeover starts today. Matt Corral takeover starts today. Shock Pick says, "Give me." Listen, if they ended up with Kevon Thibodeau, I would not complain at all. Not complain at all. We have 333 people in the chat. Make sure you guys make sure you subscribe. If you're a channel member, you want to call in, check the community tab, and I will get you on. Here we go. Justin K, man, what's going on? How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing, Philly?
I am doing great, man. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for support. What are your thoughts, man? It's draft day. What are you thinking?
Man, this draft, I feel like is gonna have just so many moves. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a draft that's gonna have so many trade ups, trade downs, just so much movement.
Yeah, this is a weird draft because usually you get like the top 5 guys who they are, and it could go like any which way right now, you know. So
yeah, I'm hearing too that the Giants aren't picking up Daniel Jones' 5th-year option. So I wonder how that's going to impact their draft. You know, does that mean they're going to trade back for a quarterback or?
Wow, that would really be something. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it's not good for Daniel Jones, that's for sure. Yeah. You know, it really isn't. No question about it. Is there any particular players that you want to get in this draft? Like, are there guys that you're keen in on?
I mean, I'm a sucker for anybody who says they want to play for Philly. You know, I feel like that kind of motivation just makes that player just want more, you know. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Feel
mind
like
Davis.
Garrett
I wouldn't mind Williams.
Davis. Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah. Oh, Jameson. Well, yeah. He said the Eagles want to take him, so it's going to be interesting. I don't know if he gets past the Jets at 10. That's going to be the question. You know,
Yeah, Houston wants to trade. They already have one in the top 10. They're saying they want another one in the top 10. So that's another team that's trying to trade up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's going to be crazy.
Think, this draft is just going to surprise everybody. You know, I mean, with the free agents, there still are out there too. I don't know, man. This is the one draft I can really say I don't know what's coming, man. I really don't.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. The thing I feel most confident about is I really think the Eagles will move up. To how far I don't know, but I think they will move up. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy night. I think a lot of crazy things could potentially happen. You know, it's crazy. Hey, McNabb Fab, thank you for super chats. If we trade up to 6, will it cost us both first rounders? I don't know. It really would depend how much Carolina wants extra picks. It might not. Usually it would, but this year there's more teams trying to trade back than trade up, so it might not. We just have to say. But thank you for super chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying, Justin?
Oh no, I'm good, man. Like I said, I think it's just going to be a surprising draft. I mean, I feel like we definitely have to address that corner position, though, man. But do you think it's something we could do in the second round, or are you thinking it's a first round option only?
No, I think you could do it in the second round. I think you may even be able to do it in the third round. You know, it really depends how things are falling, because to me, what I wanted to do originally was draft a wide receiver in a second. But now that you have these, like, everybody's saying like 7, 8 receivers are going to go off the board in the first round, you may have to wait for a corner. You know, my guess is the Eagles would like to move up and they would like to move back. So I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere like around 18, they're hoping somebody wants to come up and like snag a quarterback, and then they can move back and then still get their corner. Then, you know,
yeah,
I think that happen.
What do you think? What do you think the Saints wanted the extra first round pick for? You think they're trying to go for a quarterback late, or why do you think they wanted that second first round pick from us?
I think they just have a lot of holes. I mean, they have a lot of holes, and they need a lot of guys to get signed. It could be a quarterback, but I don't know. I've the only guy I've really heard named with the Seattle lot is Stingley. Like, that they were really high on him. I really haven't heard who else they're into. So I don't know, you know.
Man. Well, hey, thanks for the time, Philly. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Appreciate it. You too, man. Bye. That's very cool. Very cool. All right, we got somebody else calling. Eagle Fan 12, what's going on, man? Thank you for the support. Really? Thank you for calling in. You ready?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? What are you thinking for the night?
Man, you know, I went into this year's draft. Last year's draft, I was iffy. The only person I really wanted, we got him. It was, you know, the best wide receiver last year's draft. So we had him last year, so that's cool. This year's draft, I'm really hoping for Jordan Davis. I'm really on him, man. I feel like I was watching your stream with Mark Holmes yesterday, man, and I'm being honest with you, man. I watched tape all last night, and I really hope they trade up and get him, because he seems like not a lot of teams really want him. They'll keep him till the cornerbacks, and you got all the teams now with the Giants that have not picked up 5th round of Jarrett Jones. So it's now like, hey, what's the Giants going to do with these 2 picks? So it could be a quarterback, and then it could be some backup for that quarterback. So
right,
I'm hoping we get Jordan Davis. How do you what do you think they're going to do with the 18th pick? Do you think? I
think they're going to try to. My most likely scenario has them trading up to like 11 or 12 and getting Jordan Davis, and then I think with the 15th pick, trading up the 15th pick, couple spots. Then I think at 18, I think they're going to look to move back, and I think they go back And if they could go back to like 25, something like that, and maybe add another third round pick or whatever it is, and then I think they go either corner or wide receiver. That's what I think they want to do. From what I'm hearing about this draft, though, it may be actually easier to trade up than to trade back because there's more teams that want to get back in this draft because it's kind of unpredictable draft, really. I mean, we have an idea of where these guys are going to go, but we just don't know. We don't even know who the first pick overall is going to be. Usually, that's never the case,
How you feeling about the rumors about that 6th-round pick from the Panthers? Do you think that's where we'll land today, or
the
somewhere
6th
around
pick?
there?
I think if they can, if they're really in on Thibodeau or Sauce Gardner, I think they would try to go to 6.
Jets
I don't know.
They want Gardner though. I've heard
What's
a lot
that?
of the Jets. I've heard about the Jets. They're really trying to get Gardner this.
I think Sauce Gardner goes to the Jets at 4.
Yeah,
The Jets got 2 picks. They got 4 and 10. So I think he goes to 4, and then I think the Giants go offensive lineman at 5. Then you're going to have that 6th pick. It'll be interesting to see what Carolina does. There are reports today that the Eagles are in on Thibodeau if he falls. So that if they really like him, I could totally see them going up for him. He's a pass rusher. Eagles love pass rushers.
How you feel about So I know we haven't heard a lot from him. We just got a tweet. I think it was yesterday about Honey Badger. How do you feel about him? Do you feel like we can pick him up after this draft, or do you think that if we don't get a safety tonight, do you think they'll call him up and be like, "Hey, man, this is the time we wanted you because we didn't get the safety that we wanted before you. So hey, man, come to the Eagles."
I would be shocked if the Eagles take a safety tonight. Like I don't think they'll take a safety in the first round. So if
the safety they were trying to get without him, do you think they're done?
No, I think I think they're more likely to sign him than to draft a safety at 1. Like I could see. I mean, I would like a safety. I don't mind. Like if they took Hamilton, I would love it. But I just don't know that the Eagles would do that. I see a safety like Brisker, like somebody in the 2nd round. I could totally see a safety 2nd round. I can't see one in the 1st. I really think this thing is either defensive line, corner, or wide receiver. I think it's one of those 3 spots.
I don't know if you've kept up with ESPN, Philly, but they'll how like they show every year what the team needs. They actually shown today, and I was a little off. They said that we need a quarterback. They said that's
quarterback.
That's the main thing. If you go on, if you watch ESPN, that's the first thing they show. It's like quarterback, wide receiver, and then defensive line. I'm like, God, here we go.
So if we took a quarterback,
I would say Malik Williams.
You would take Malik Williams
if we had to. If Howie was just like, you know what, Jalen Hurts, I'm sitting in this draft room. I don't think he's the thing, and I want to trade up the 6 with these Panthers all. And I'm being honest with you. I know that you're not wanting to take the quarterback, Philly, but I feel like, man, if we picked up Malik Williams and we have Smith, and then you have Harris. You have Harris too. So you got to think Harris is a good part on defense. And then you can always think next season, you never know, 49ers might make a little thing with Debo and pick him up for 1 more year.
Mm-hmm.
And then, hey, man, we have Malik Williams. Go get Debo. Go spend all the money that we have in dead cap and go get some crazy offensive lines for Malik after he works with Jalen Hurts this whole season. I mean,
I mean, he has tremendous upside, but if they take a quarterback in the 1st round, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so mad.
I don't want a quarterback, but people are saying Kyle Pitts could fall to 2nd round because there's so many defensive players in this draft this year. Not a lot of quarterbacks. And the only 2, like, to be honest with you, the only 2 teams I really see getting a quarterback right now is the Seahawks and the Panthers. Those are my 2 teams that I feel like could get a quarterback because you don't see – you got Cleveland over here that just got Devontae – I forgot his name. Got him. And then you got the Falcons that picked up Mariota. But I also see the Falcons too because I don't think Marcus Mariota can do a lot in the pocket and how he does things. And then you got the Saints, but I don't think the Saints. I mean, it's hard with the Saints. The Saints, they got rid of Drew Brees. They got Jameis Wilson. So you really got to think. What do you think these two quarterbacks are going to go? Like, this is what everyone's talking about.
You mean like Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, like where do you think these two quarterbacks are going to go? Because no one's been talking about quarterbacks. It's all about defensive.
I think somebody will take a quarterback in the teens in the early 20s. I don't think a quarterback goes before the top 18 picks. Maybe around 18.
Yeah, I've heard some things, and I don't believe it, but they were saying that Cowboys are trying to trade up for like a quarterback. I heard a rumor about that.
I didn't hear that. I heard that they want a wide receiver. I heard that they may want to go try to get Thibodeau also.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, man. Where are you watching at?
I'm actually in North Carolina right now.
So you'll be at home watching?
Yeah. What channel are you watching it on? You watching on ESPN?
I have an NFL Network. I usually go back and forth, but I usually have an NFL Network. When I stream like this, I got to keep the volume way down, so it's really hard to hear what they're saying, anyways. But I'll be here streaming, man. So it should be fun.
I'll be here watching, man. That's what
awesome,
I do
man.
time, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Well, thank you for all your support, and thank you for joining, man.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for entertainment.
Yeah, man. No problem. It's going to be fun, man. Thanks again, and go Birds. You know what I mean?
Go Birds.
All right, man. Thank you. Yeah, so it is going to be interesting. Jameson Williams, 15th pick, maybe, if he's there. Now I'm hearing Jets at 10 with Jameson Williams, so we'll see. I would love it. Oh, Carlos, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. It's very generous of you, man. Thank you. Says, go Birds, Philly 500, you the man. Oh, you the man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Justin K, man, thank you for the super chat. He said, hey, Philly, what's your P.O. box? I found some really cool stuff I want to get you. Oh, let me post my, I'll put it in this chat. It's better for me just to copy and paste because I always forget what it is myself. I have to go. I haven't been up there in like a couple weeks, actually. Here it is. That's my P.O. box, Justin. And thank you so much. Sam says, I'm a lifelong Eagle fan. I'm jealous of Cowboys 5 Super Bowls. I'm not jealous of anything Cowboys. Hell no. Gigi Meta, what is up, man? Welcome. Let me see which one you joined, so I can say it. Man, these are coming up. Gene, welcome to Dingbat Nation, my friend. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. If you feel like calling in, definitely check the community tab. Morgan Holmes, man, welcome to Dingbat Nation, my man. Shout out to you. Welcome. When is Joey streaming? Me and Joey both are streaming at 4. And Carlos Garcia, man, once again, man, thank you for a generous donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. System of the Knot, man. He says, fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly is right. It is right, man. How are you? If you're a channel member, the link is on the community tab. Stupid Siri always turns on. I don't get it. All right, we got somebody else. I see Twain Eagles 215. He's not here anymore. But if you're listening to Eagles Twain 215, man, it's saying you don't have a device connected. So I don't know what's up with that. My guess is if you're like not on Google Chrome or something, maybe it might have a problem. Chaos, what's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's happening?
Oh, okay. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Are you ready for the night or what?
I am. I'm getting ready to go to work in a little bit, so I'll be watching you while I'm at work.
I'll keep you updated as best I can. I promise.
Oh, trust me, I'm a sneak away. You can best believe that.
Yeah. What do you want to happen like then?
I'm gonna be honest. I see the Eagles going. All right, baby. I see the Eagles going offensive line and defensive line the first two picks.
I
don't see a wide receiver. I see D line, O line.
That would be typical Eagles. I mean, that would
That's
be very typical of the Eagles.
Yep, that's what I feel like. I don't see. It's too much. What is going around. I think they're just gonna keep it simple and go the route they've been going.
I mean, a lot of people would get mad at that. I actually wouldn't. I actually would be okay with that because I say, why not make your strength more of a strength? You know what I mean? If you can make what you're already good at better, then I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think the Jaguars and Doug are going offensive line with the first pick?
No, I think they're going Travon Walker. That's what it feels like because.
So has Hutchinson and Thibodeau fallen out of the ranks?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're falling that far. I don't think like Hutchinson falls past 3, but
wow,
yeah, man, I do, and there's some talk that Thibodeau could go anywhere from top 5 to the top and back into the top 10. I think if Thibodeau falls past, let's say 7, I think the Eagles are going up to get him because they love pass rushers.
Yeah, definitely. So you see us traded. So where do you think we're trading up?
I think if it depends on like if he falls or not. Like,
so we trade up. Are we only picking once in the first round, or are we still going to keep both?
It depends how far. Like if you go to 6, you may have to give up both picks. If you go like to 8 or 9, I think you can keep both first. They're saying this year that most teams want to trade back and not up. So the value to go up this year is like a bargain. So you can get up a lot higher than you normally could for cheaper. So and that's another reason why the Eagles may not want to do it.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying teams want to trade back. So is this draft, as far as player wise, that bad?
It's different. I think there's like 10, 12 really legit players. And then I think kind of after that, I think all the rest of the guys, not that they're not good, but I think they're all bunched together. Like I think from like 13 to 30 to 40, it's like they're all not that far apart. There's not a big drop off. So like it's kind of been everywhere. This whole draft has been everywhere.
Okay, so what do you think the strength of this draft is? What position?
I think defensive line.
Don't.
I'd say defensive line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think the defensive line is pretty good in this draft. Wide receiver is very good in this draft. So those would be the 2, I would say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, our gravy man, thank you for super chases. Easy money calling, please give us what we want. You want Matt Corral? These guys are funny, but thank you for the super chat. Yes, that's what I think, man.
Okay. Yeah, I was just calling in to support my guy, man. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate all your support, man. And
you already know.
You have a little one there with you, huh?
Yeah, she's about to try to kill herself, so I'm trying. I gotta watch her. She's nuts right now.
Go watch her, man. But thanks for calling in.
All right, no problem. I'll see you in the draft.
All right, my man. Take care. Bye. Yeah, great guy right there. So let me catch up to some of these. Fly Parks, thank you for super chases. 500, my guy. Hype, Jameson, Williams, McDuffie. Grab me, Daxton Hill in a second. Got to move up, though. Would be a good night. Fly Parks, thank you so much for super chat. Yeah, it's going to be a good night. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with what's coming tonight. Let me see here. Junior Rodriguez, man, welcome to Throne Room with Dingbats, my man. Welcome to Throne Room, and one of the things we do in Throne Room is once a month we do a Zoom meeting. So we should be having something coming in the next few weeks. So look for that, man. Hopefully you'll call in. But Junior Rodriguez, man, welcome to Throne Room with Dingbats. Appreciate that, and let me give you a wrench. Thank you, buddy. And Morgan Holmes, man, thank you for super chat. He says, "Yo, bro, after the draft, we need to talk about some conspiracy stuff, but I really think they're going after Sauce or Williams. I like it. I'll take both of those guys. And conspiracy is right up my alley, man. Thank you for super chat." Easy Money says, "Giants are done with Daniel Jones after this year. They didn't pick him up. What if they take Matt Corral, dude? What are they going to do then?" Cloud, thank you for super chat. He says, "I have a weird feeling that Kavan and Olave are going to be Eagles at the end of the day. Maybe Elam or both too." You know, last week people gave me shit about what I said about Thibodeau. I said the Eagles could go for him. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Let me see here. I'm trying to catch up to these. Larry, man, Larry Maddox, a.k.a. For Real the Poet. Thank you so much for joining Dingbat Nation, man. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. And if you're new to Dingbat Nation, you want to call in, go to the community tab and you'll see member-only posts. There we'll have the StreamYard link. And you're more than welcome to call in. Clark Roberts, I see you, man. I'm going to have you on in 1 second. I just want to catch some of these. Tyler Goodwin, man. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, my friend. Welcome tonight to Dingbat Nation. Let's see here. Joey Shakes, what's up? Joey Shakes, thank you for super chat. He says, rumors, Howie's looking to not only trade up from 15, but 18 too. Look out, Howie being aggressive. The value is to come up. So that would make sense. Get yourself Thibodeau and Jordan Davis. Now, how would that be? That would be crazy, right? Randy, man, welcome. Let me see which one you are. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, Randy. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, and thank you all for being here. I'm going to bring on another guest right now. I got two calling in, Clark and Tyler. Clark, you're first, so I'm going to bring you on first.
What's up, buddy?
Man? What's going on? How are you?
Oh, chilling, man. I just heard what you said with Joey, man. Moving up both of them. Why not, man? Why not? This would be the draft to do it. This would be the draft to do it.
Absolutely. It would definitely be the draft to do it. I totally agree with you.
I would love to steal Jameson Williams from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because Michael Irvin this morning was on ESPN clouting, talking about Jameson Williams is going to fall out of the sky like a star and just land in Jerry's lap. I was like, no.
That's crazy. He's delusional, dude. Cowboys are fans. Cowboy players are delusional. You know what I mean? It's
absolutely.
Crazy. It's nuts, dude. Let me get this. A system of the knot, man. Member for 19 months of Throne Room of Dingbats, man. Shout out to you. He says, everyone like and subscribe. This mother humper. King Dingbat is almost a 40K. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. So you want, like, Jameson Williams, they're talking about him potentially going top 10. So I can't see him falling to the Cowboys. I don't think.
No. He's probably gonna go to the Jets.
Yeah.
I mean that's that. And I mean it is what it is there though. Then we get best player available. Really, that's really what I want because like everybody's saying, this draft is so deep. This draft is so deep that I mean 15, 14, 13. You're going to get somebody good.
Right.
So, I mean, go up. I think Sauce is gone at 4.
Yeah.
I think, but Jordan Davis, I definitely want Jordan Davis. And I don't know, Thibodeau would be nice, but I don't know. I don't want to cost us both of our first rounders. I don't want to go from 3 to 2 to 1 pick.
Right. Yeah, I think if you tried to get into the top 5, it would cost you both. I think going to 6, I think there's got to be some way to do it. I think 8, 9, 10. I don't think it would cost you 2 first-round picks.
No, maybe that second, third rounder, and maybe a player to get up there. My
guess, if the Eagles are trying to move up twice, or with both picks, then I look at it like it's probably like 4 or 5 slots per pick. So
Oh yeah,
maybe like
and maybe who
10,
maybe
8
who
to
knows?
13.
Maybe Dillard.
Yeah, you got to figure Dillard's worth. He's got to have value. I totally
Oh,
agree.
absolutely. Minshew.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, my man.
We've got the ammo. I think we've got more ammo than people are giving us credit for.
Oh yeah, we've got 2 first-round picks next year. You got 2 second-round picks. I think the
following year. Yeah, oh yeah.
Following year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're stacked deep. We've got a lot of ammo. I think we should just, man, I don't want to say use it all, but let's use some of this ammo and let's make some moves. Like,
yeah, I expect them to. I cannot see the Eagles not trading up tonight. There's no way I can see that not happening. But yeah,
I don't either. But all right, brother. Well, I gotta get
awesome,
going.
man. Awesome. Thank you for calling in, my man.
Awesome, man. Peace.
Peace, man. What's up, Tyler? How are you?
How's it going?
Good, man. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for all the support.
No
what are you
problem.
thinking, man? How are you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm feeling all right. I've been looking forward to this day for the last few months, man. I'm in college right now in Philly, so I'm taking the train back home to Jersey, watch it with my family. So,
cool.
This has been a day that's been on my calendar for a while now. So I'm hoping that, there's a lot of cheering tonight,
Where you go to school, if you don't mind me
I
asking?
go to SJU in Philly, St. Joe's.
Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So who do you want? Like who you want to get tonight? How do you want this thing to play out?
I think it's gonna be crazy. Everyone got these mock drafts. I don't think something crazy is gonna happen. I mean, we just don't know what any of these teams are gonna do. Like Texans, for example, at 3. What are they gonna do? They can determine if they do take a cornerback or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jets, you don't know what the Giants are gonna do. Like Giants have a lot of needs, but if Sauce is there, do they take him or do they go offensive lineman? Like there's just so many question marks. But I'm a big Bama fan, so I do want Jameson Williams. I think he would be insane. But you got to look at what like the Falcons too at pick 8. If they don't go wide receiver, do the Jets prefer Garrett Wilson or Jameson Williams? You know what I mean?
The rumor is Jameson Williams, but
They prefer him.
we don't know for sure.
Because I know I've been looking in the Washington actually prefers they've been doing a lot of research on Drake London and Olave. Those are their two.
Let them take London. I hope they take Drake London. Let Carson hold the ball more. So yeah, Washington, if they do go wide receiver, those are the 2 that I've seen them showing the most interest in. So I don't know. Maybe that means, if the Falcons don't choose wide receiver, maybe, Jets, maybe that they do take Jameson Williams or Wilson. And then that means maybe the other one slips to us possibly. It's going to be crazy though. I just want to know who the Eagles are really targeting. What's it going to take possibly to get up to pick 6? If one of those that's the question, because some people will say, and in normal draft years, it would cost you 2 first rounds.
100%.
But this year, so many teams want to get back, and not as many want to go up. It may be a value. That's why with Joey Shakes was reporting that how he's trying to trade both picks and move up makes sense, because the value is to move up in the draft. Definitely. So I would not be shocked at that at all. But my hope is you get the 6 for a 1, 2, and maybe like a mid-round pick next year or something. The Panthers pick 6, I'm assuming there will be a corner, whether it be Sauce or Stingley there at pick 6. Yeah. They drafted that Horn guy, the corner, so they're in a need where they can trade back. They don't need anything at that pick 6. So I would be shocked if Panthers kept that 6th pick. And they don't have any other picks. They don't have any second, any third. So they may take, hey, if Eagles give us a first, a second, and a mid-round pick, they may do it. And I don't mind giving a second-round pick because I got 2 thirds. So I can always come back up. Yeah, I'm gonna say now though, I got a weird feeling. I know personally, Jets could go with Stingley or Sauce at 4, but I could definitely see them going offensive lineman at 4. Maybe I think because that Becton guy, possible, yeah. He might. I think
they're planning on moving on from him, the Becton, that young tackler or whatever like that, and they might want to build. They could go O-tackle and wide receiver, and then Sauce and Stingley might just start to slip there. So I think there's a very good chance Sauce might be there at 6 if the Eagles really want to.
Wow, that would be awesome, man. I would absolutely love to get Sauce because I think he could arguably be the best player in this draft. So I would love to get him. I would even like Kevon Thibodeau if he's at 6. I wouldn't even mind him because I know the Eagles value pass rusher. That fourth pick by the Jets, I think will tell us about Sauce because I gotta believe the Giants are going offensive line. Like I cannot imagine that they don't go offensive line here.
Yeah, so I think they need to. They don't really have a choice. They've been drafting. They always have been pushing that away. I feel like the Giants, and that's been a big problem for them. But then also too that they're interested in Kayvon Thibodeau too. Right. Giants may be saving him for pick 7. And what if the Eagles, jump in front of the Giants there and take Kayvon at pick 6?
I would love to jump the Giants again. I mean, how awesome would that be? That would be great.
Twice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And man, it's going to be fun tonight, man. I cannot wait for sure.
It is. I'm gonna make sure. Obviously, I'm gonna be heading home, but I'm gonna have the stream up, like stuff like that.
Awesome.
I think I found you maybe close to a year ago, man. I always just love putting you on Sundays and stuff like that too. It's really, really, really awesome what you're doing.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you found me, and I appreciate all the support. And I'm glad that you were able to call in today, man.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good rest of your day, and good luck to everyone out there, the teams they support, and all that. And let's have some fun tonight.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much.
See you later.
Take care. Bye. So, John, man, welcome to Dingbat Nation, man. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for joining. 20 Eagles 2-5, man. It still says your devices are not connecting. So you need to connect the mic cam before you can add them to the screen. I don't know what that means, but it will not let me click on your thing. JJ says, Matt Crowell's going to be drafted by the Giants and easy. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if the Giants draft him? Sven says, Dingbat, if only one tackle is gone and Sauce is still there with the pick 5, he will be a New York Giant. And with the 7th, they grab a tackle. Yeah, it very well could happen, Sven, and it would not surprise me. Question is, are the Giants that smart, All right, so I got another call in. Randy, what is going on, my man? How are you?
What is up, bro? Got my championship hat on here, sending the vibes the right way.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. What jersey you got on there? What number is that?
Dawkins.
Oh, the best, the greatest.
Yeah.
E-Dog.
Yeah. Ironically, we need safeties, right? So here we go again.
Yeah. Man, thank you for all your support, man. Thank you for calling in, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Us Canadian boys up here got to support you boys down there, right? So
there you go. So you're up in where are you at in Canada?
I live in Alberta, so just like probably about 8 hours from Toronto, 12 hours from Toronto.
How'd you become an Eagles fan?
Honestly, my high school they actually had the Philadelphia Eagles colors when I was going to school in high school, and I played D tackle, and I was like, I got to pick a team. I didn't watch football, to be honest. I never watched football until I got into high school, and I was like, I got to pick a team. And we got the CFL up here, but it's nothing compared to the NFL. And I was like, I got to pick a team. And I was like, I looked at our colors, and I went online. And I was like, I ain't gonna be no Jets fan, I'll tell you that. So I'm like, fly with the birds. Here we go.
There you go, man. Well, you made the right choice. Obviously, you made the right choice.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like? What do you want to happen? How do you want this thing to go down tonight?
Honestly, bro, I really hope. I know it's a long shot, but I really hope that we can go after Sauce. I just somebody opposite of Big Play Slay would just be huge. Plus, he could be somebody who can be here for the next 10 to 12 years. You know what I'm talking about? Could finish his career here if he wanted to. So, but I'm a realist, and I know that that's probably not going to happen. So, like I said, I'll be fine with maybe Jordan Davis. I really want a linebacker. I'll be honest with you. I really want a linebacker, but I know our history doesn't go down that route. So,
no, it doesn't.
So I'm at loss.
If there was ever a time to buck that trend, is this year. This is the year to do it.
Yes,
because there's going to be guys that can play.
I love Devin Lloyd. From Utah. I love that guy.
Yeah, I like Dean.
Dean's good too. Dean is he is literally left to right, 100 miles an hour. You know, hits you, gets back up, doesn't act like he's like the guy's just a machine. The guy's just a machine.
Yeah.
But you know, the Sony mock drafts say that we're going wide receiver, maybe even safety. So I mean, at this point, I'd be happy with anybody as long as they don't go off board. If Howie goes off board, oh my gosh, look out, man, look out! I don't know where I'm gonna be. I might dig a hole.
You're gonna be watching though, right? You'll be watching tonight.
Oh hell yeah. I'm watching. I want to watch the Raptors versus Sixers because I know the Raptors are going to make a series of it tonight, even though Fred VanVleet's out tonight. But
I have a bad feeling about this. I think it's going. I think it's going 7-2. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah,
but
Joel's dumb, man.
Yeah, so, they got to give him some help though. I mean, you got
that Harden trade. I'm sorry, but I know y'all guys didn't like Ben Simmons, but you had to give up so much for that guy, and he's not producing right now. So
he just looks old. He just looks old and slow. I don't know if he's hurt or what, but yeah, you're right about that, man. Well, listen, thank you so much for calling, man.
Hey, bro, anytime.
Yeah, we'll be doing this again. We'll be doing this again for channel members. Awesome,
bro,
man.
For sure.
Take care, man. God bless.
All right, and tell Joey I say what's up.
All right, I will. All right. Clark Roberts, thank you for super chat, my man. He says 500. Thanks for your time. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Kyle, welcome to Dingbat Nation, my man. Thank you for joining. Welcome to Dingbat Nation. Appreciate you. And it's going to be crazy. He was from Canada. We got people calling from Scotland, from Canada. We got Matt Corral's here because we know Easy Money's Matt Corral. Rioting if it's either London or McBusty. McBusty, I like it. Young Money, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, Easy Money, you think Giants are going to take Matt Corral now? 500 got Joey that damn Matt Corral hockey. I did. It wasn't a hockey jersey. Here's what happened. The only jerseys they had for that Matt Corral one was 4XL. That was the only one that I could find. So it was either get him a jersey that may be a little big but fits me nice, or get nothing. I believe a jersey should be baggy, Fabian Ramp, Germany, that's right. Germany also, absolutely. Wide receiver class is deep. Yep. So what do you guys think about the report Joey put up? I'll have to look it up real quick. That Howie wants to trade up both 15 and 18. Spike 23s, man. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. He says, save your energy, 500. It's going to be a long night. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wanted to come on and do a call-in for channel members. For sure. But I appreciate the super chat. I wanted to do one where it was just channel members, but I can't set it up on StreamYard and go into that. So make it a channel member call-in. But it's going pretty good, I think. But Spike 23, yes, man. 23s, thank you so much for super chat, my man. Joey Shake's got a damn car cover. Hey, damn, it's a 4XL. It fit him perfect, Philly Tall Pop said, long night ahead. Yeah, gonna be long 3 days. No question about it. Giants will own us if the ball gets Corral. Don't say that, man. I always know it's math because of all the angry faces. Get ready for a disappointment, Philly. How are we going to fuck everything up? Oh, come on, man. You're killing me. Getting Salsa and Lloyd would be a dream come true. Look, I can't disagree with you. JJ says, trade up both picks. Damn, tonight is going to be fun. That's what the reports are saying. Let me see if I can pull this up, if I can find the report. But, I mean, dude, I talked about this last week. I said, don't be surprised, So here's a report saying Eagles are trying to trade up. There's a belief Howie's trying to get up to top 10 to get Kayvon Thibodeau. I said last week, don't be surprised if the Eagles do it. I got a weird feeling. And everybody said, you're nuts. You're nuts. You said Justin Jefferson is ass. Remember? I told you. I know Howie Vision. I know how Howie Vision works. I do. I definitely do. See. Iron Mizzle. Welcome to Dingbat Nation, my man. Thank you so much for joining. And if any of the channel members want to call in, we're gonna go a little bit more here. But if any of you guys want to call in, check the community tab and feel free to do it. You think it's for Sauce Gardner? It could be. Sauce has to get past the Jets at 4. That's the whole thing. Can they get past the Jets at 4? Drew Johnson, man, member for 9 months of Dingbat Superfans. Thank you, man, for all your support. He says, always enjoy the show, 500. Looking forward to a great night. Yes, my man, it is going to be a great night. Absolutely. 500, I want to come on call. Yeah, just check the community tab, and there's the link, my man, Joseph Vega. If we could somehow get Jameson and Kavan, I definitely sleep good tonight. Me too. I mean, I don't know how you would get both Jameson and Kavan, but I would too. We still think your dream is coming true with Jameson Williams, or was that Howie Vision smokescreen? Could be a Howie Vision smokescreen. It may be true. I mean, I don't know. You know, the week before the week before free agency, I said I have a feeling they're going after Hassan Reddick. About a week ago, I did a video and I said I don't have any proof of this, but I'm just getting this weird feeling that if Thibodeau falls at all, the Eagles are going to go after him. How do we get to 4? You'd have to give up at least 2 first rounds. You know? Thing is, I believe they want to trade up, but I think it's not obvious of who they want to trade up for. The guy I'm hearing a lot about is Kyle Hamilton, so I wonder if that's the guy Howie wants. Well, if you wanted Hamilton, I don't think you have to go up that far, though. You know, like you wouldn't literally have to go up that far. Baron, what's going on, my man? Money says corral for Monday for president. Heard Mark will have models with granny panties for his draft. That could be true. Big Balls Howie Matt Corral. You never know. Yo, Philly, did you listen to the Inside Birds this morning? Adam said the Eagles love London and see him as JJ. They should have had, that scares me. I want Williams. I mean, if they see him as JJ, then stay the hell away. No? If you compare anybody to JJ, why would you want him? London would be a horrible pick. 500. Here's the hard reality. If you want to have a shot at Sauce, you have to move up to 4 and think it will cost you way more as picks 15, 18. You have to definitely go to 4. Yeah, I agree. There's no way I'm going up to 4. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? 500. Eagles want. Yeah, it might be Jermaine Johnson. It might be Jermaine Johnson. I honestly think the only way they could have a chance at Sauce is he have to get to 6. Then they might do it. You know what I mean? Matt says, let's get silly, Philly. You know we will. We will. So I'm going to do like another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to get going because I got to save my voice and stuff for tonight. Me and Joey will be starting at 4 o'clock, or 4 o'clock my time. 7 p.m. We'll be starting. So we'll be starting an hour early. We'll be going over all these rumors. It's going to be crazy. You're waiting for a Jalen Hurts style meltdown. I don't really see London Dickerson. Oh, London Dickerson. Drake London. London Dickerson. Who the hell is London Dickerson? Is that somebody? Or did I just confuse names? But Drake London is not somebody I want. Marcus, what's going on, man? I'm ready. Come join the Philly Shakedown. Hopefully not a meltdown. No meltdowns tonight, man. We don't need any meltdowns, Joey. No meltdowns. Hey, Harak, man. Member for 17 months of Dingbat Nation. I just saw this on my phone. It never shows up in StreamYard. It says, what's up, bro? How you been a while? I want Sauce. I've been good, man. How are you? Look, I would love Sauce Gardner, too. But I don't see him making it past the Jets at 4. Gentlemen of culture, fly Eagles flies right. I mean, there's a chance the Jets take an edge rusher and the Giants take a left tackle. So there's possible. Yeah, there's a possibility. No question about it. There's no question about it. All right, I got another caller. Let's bring on our next guest, Iron Mizzle. What is happening, my man? How are you?
What's up?
I love that hat. I love that hat.
Hey, man. I got the polo, but
nice.
I got to look official at work, too, you know?
You look official. You look good, man. You look good. What's happening, man? How you feeling about tonight?
I don't know. I'm worried about Howie vision. That's what I'm worried about.
It's always a concern. It's always a concern to me, too. You know,
I'm
like,
hoping
I
to
wouldn't
get
be
secondary
surprised.
and wide receiver, but
Yeah, the question is, will he draft the right wide receiver?
true.
You know, so some of the things with Howie is not that he can't identify where the problem or hole is, so he can't identify the right talent. You know,
Yeah.
like if like the one guy said, I forget who said it, but said that Howie loves Drake London because he reminds him of JJ Arcega-Whiteside. That scares the hell out of me. You know.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's exactly
mean,
why I don't
Wilson?
want.
Wilson would be nice,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Garrett
you
Wilson.
think we're going to get a linebacker later?
What's that?
You think we're going to get a linebacker later?
I think if my theory is if they take a receiver in round 2, if they take a receiver in round 1, I think there's a chance they take a linebacker in round 2, but I definitely think they take one in round 3.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I definitely do. Hey, Rufus Rogers, man, thank you for the super chat. For whatever reason, it's not showing up here. But he says, if the Eagles can get Kavan and Hamilton or Dax Hill in the first, then get Pickens or Dotson in the second, we will be set up for great young core. I like every one of those players you mentioned, so I would have no issue with that, man. I don't know why you're
in the second.
Yeah, I don't know why your super chat didn't show up, my man. But thank you, appreciate you. So,
All right, Philly, I gotta get back to work. You have a good one.
All right, man. Well, thank you for stopping in, man. Big
Been a
night
pleasure.
tonight.
Thank you for all your content.
Thank you, my man. Take care. Bye. Very cool. Very cool. Philly, who do you think will be the guy who drops? Who do I think will be the guy that drops? Oh man, that is such a great question. It is so hard to. I have a feeling Hamilton's going to drop a little bit, and then I have a feeling watch Thibodeau because I think there's a chance he can fall to 8. Rufus says, I hear Jeffrey Lurie say his personal plan to pick Corral's mom up for. Oh my gosh! Well, you have to ask Easy Money because he would know that. London may drop. He ran 4.6. Well, why would Howie say? Why would Howie be in love with Landon, Drake London? I keep saying Landon today. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Drake London. Why would they want Drake London and say because he reminds you of JJ? Has he not watched how bad JJ is? We'll be moving Drake London to tight end in 2 years. David Moreno, man, thank you for super chat. He says trade up for Kevon Thibodeau and trade back for Elam or Booth Jr. I think that would be like the smartest idea, like to trade up and then trade back and recoup some of those picks. I agree with you, man, and thank you for super chat. Let's see here. You guys say some funny things. Skiing team, he says, what's good 500 and Dingbat? Sorry I've been going work and dealing with problems at work and home. Skiing team, I understand, man. But you're here now, and I'm glad to see you, man. Drake London wouldn't even be the best London on the Eagles. That's true. Who the hell is the London? Hamilton isn't falling to 15. He was the best safety of college football by far. His field coverage is incredible. Well, a lot of people are saying he's going to fall to about 12. So when I say fall, I'm thinking this is a guy a month ago that they had top 5. And now they're saying around 12. Philly, I like Smoke Monday. He was in my mock draft. Oh, Landon Dickerson, not London Dickerson. You won't guess Sauce Stingley. Hey, you never know, Lorenzo. You never know. You never know what can happen. I'm not expecting any of those guys, but I do believe that the Eagles will try to make a play for Thibodeau. If he falls to, let's say, if he gets to 8, Would Eagles take a safety with the first pick? Those seems like I don't remember the last time the Eagles took a safety in the first round. I mean, it's been a long time, right? Let's hope we do good today. Let's do it. Let's hope. Let me see here. Oh, 820 Eagles. Sorry, stupid Siri. Stupid Siri. 820 Eagles 215, man. Check the little private message. London, not Landon, not London, right? It's because I said it earlier. I said London Dickerson. Mr. 89, thank you so much for Super Chat. He says, I want Wilson. He seems to be made for Philly. Yeah, I would love him. I would definitely love him. Let's see here. Yeah, man. So we are a couple hours away. Now, me and Joey will be streaming. Our stream will be starting at 4 or 7 o'clock Eastern, an hour before the draft. It's going to be fun. And, yeah, it should be really interesting. My guess, my biggest guess is I think the Eagles take Jordan Davis. I think that's the most likely, but who knows? You know, Drake London is ass 5. That one you can quote me. I don't mind that one. I feel very strongly about that. You'd have to give 3 first rounds to move up this year draft. Nah, that's not true. Not true at all. There's more teams trying to trade back than trade up. It's actually like decent price to go up. So you're going to see teams move up a lot cheaper than normal. You wouldn't have to give up 3 firsts. I think 2 firsts get you up pretty high. I don't want to go that high though. I think back end of the top 10 at the highest. So I'm gonna ask Joey what kind of chewing gums on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of chew he does. Is Devin Lloyd on the table? Probably not, because they don't draft linebackers in the first round. You wanted DK, and I understand. I wanted DK bad. Eagles will pick a receiver as usual. Perhaps. All right, we got somebody calling in. This will be the last call too, because after this I'm gonna wrap this thing up and get ready for night. Sagan, what's going on, man? Oh crap! There you go.
Hey, hi, Billy. How are you feeling?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Doing good. Just doing my work, and just thought I'll call into a live show.
Oh man, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah.
What are you feeling about tonight, man? How you feel about this draft?
Yeah, I'm very excited about this year's draft with all the picks that we have.
Yeah.
But still worried about Howie. Don't want to again draft Reagor or J-Jaw. So excited, but yeah, just looking for some help on the defense. I believe.
Anybody specifically you're looking for?
Maybe the Jordan Davis. I think he looks like a big guy.
Yeah, that's who I like too.
With Fletcher going down. Yeah, with Fletcher getting old, I believe.
Fletcher's probably in his last year, and then you have Hargrave, who could be going at the end of the year too. So it would make a lot of sense, no question about it. You know.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, man. So how long have you been an Eagles fan?
I became Eagles fan in 2006.
2006. Okay.
Yeah,
for a while.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You live in that area now?
No, I live in the enemy territory, Dallas.
Oh man.
So I've been here for the last 3 years.
I've driven through there a couple times.
Yeah, it's fun here. I go there to the bars.
It's actually really nice there, actually.
It's nice.
To be honest. Yeah, it is.
Just throw those Cowboys fans here.
I got charged like $2 or $3. I got a bill in the mail because I blew past the George Bush Expressway or something.
Yeah.
There once. So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, so they're saying that the Eagles might trade up both picks if they can. So Howie's up to something, you know.
Okay. I hope it's not another quarterback this year. Let's give Jalen Hurts another year. Let's see what he can do. Maybe with another good wide receiver to pair with Devonta Smith and see how it goes next year, and then we can see. I hope it's not a quarterback. That's the only think I hope.
Oh yeah, that's the worst case scenario. You don't want a quarterback. Yeah, that's a meltdown city. It's meltdown city for me.
Yeah,
It'll be fun, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in, man. I truly appreciate it.
Sure, no problem. Really nice talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Nice talking to you too, man. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Super Tony Dave for Super Chat. He says, I meant to say they see him as a better version of J-Jo, not the next J-Jo, I'll laugh out loud, because he can't catch the 50-50 balls because of the size. But again, I want Williams or any other than London. London. Yeah, I anytime you throw any part of JJ in, I'm just like, keep away. Because he kind of reminds me of JJ too. That's the problem. But I think you need more speed on the outside. It's going to be interesting. And thank you for Super Chat. All right, guys. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody for joining me. We've been on over an hour, so I got some things to do and get ready for tonight. I'll be back 7 p.m. Eastern with Joey. And this is the real deal. It's big time tonight. We got to get this done. We got to do good tonight. It's going to be awesome. Thank you guys for all the new channel members, all those that called in. Appreciate you. All the super chats, all the subscribers. Thank you so much. And with that said, I as always am going to let Mark Holmes and his son take us out. Take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. And I will see you soon.
One more play. We had one.
Yo, you gotta be motherfucking kidding.
You gotta be kidding me. We have no time for one more play.
Look at this motherfucker
What you doing?
running from
What you doing?
To get off the field on third down.
What was that bullshit?
That is not right.
Kellen Moore, he's got to be better, man. He wasn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit. What was that? We had enough time for one more
We
play.
had an opportunity to win that game at the end.
But the referee screwed us. The brother screwed us.
I'm upset, but
The brother screwed us.
At least they fought back and tried.
Only Cowboys games.
Yeah, you
The
literally.
brother screwed us. The brother screwed us.
It's going to end the way.
Yeah, we had opportunity for one more play.
Hi, Michael Anthony, Fitness Hit MAF.